And this is one of the products that I notice a difference straight off the bat. Okay? Now, if you have oily skin, stay away, stay away. This is not your job. And this may or may not be in a little, surprise skincare box that's coming up soon. So hold on to your horse. Hey guys, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, today we're gonna do empties, and gosh, there's a lot of them. I couldn't bring my regular empties basket, the small brown one. So let's get started right away, because there's a lot. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. There's a lot. Alright, so some of these, because I've talked them like a billion times on my channel. I'm gonna be a little brief, but you'll know. So of course, first, you guys know I always empty out my So Good Physical Toner Pad every single month. This is like no-brainer. You guys know this. Check it out, guys. We upgraded it and we've included 83% of cabbage leaf extract as well as blue chamomile and sprout complex extract, so it's much more cooling, soothing, and I love it. We didn't change the toner pad material, guys, so it's the same old soft one. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to serums. I'm excited about this. Hang on, I have to dig through this mother of a bag. Oh my gosh. Let me. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I have a confession to make. I'm a little sick, so I took some meds, so I'm feeling kind of out of it. It feels whack. I feel like everyone's going slow motion, but I'm going at like 100 miles per hour, so I need something to wake me up. This is another empty, by the way, the type of first spray serum. I still have a tap bit left, but hey, like I've used up like 95% of it. We have a couple of serums here. First, start out with the Purito. This is an empty. My skin absolutely treasures this. It drinks it up like water. And oh, this is actually empty, but I think I can get a few pumps out to show you guys. It's a watery gel-like consistency, but it's very lightweight. And so I actually like to use this as an essence instead of a serum. And so I place this in my bathroom, and as soon as I'm done with my shower, I just take a couple of pumps and just put it on my skin, and it just helps so much get that basic level of hydration. And this uses, oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. Did I mention the name of the product even? The Wonder Relief Centella Serum Unscented. Yes, they did renew this, and they not only upgraded the packaging so that's beautiful, but they also upgraded the content of how much Centella they put in here. As a matter of fact, it's so interesting because they pride themselves, they're marketing that they're using Korean Cicago, right? Korean Centella, and it's a bit more special because it's a Centella that has gone through all of the 4 drastic seasons of Korea, and I'm just like, hey, I'll give them that. I'll give them that, because you guys may not realize, if you don't live here, like it gets crazy. The climate gets crazy. The temperature drops. It goes up. Like during the winter, it becomes so cold. During the summer, it gets unbelievably hot and humid. I'm just like, I appreciate the diverseness, but like who's really going to pay for my, skincare routine that I have to change up every time the climate changes, etc. So I'll give them that. And to elaborate, they put in Teca, which is a pure Centella Asiatica extract using 4 different types of Centella active. So this serum is just going to soothe, hydrate, deal with any redness. It's really a product that I recommend for all skin types, including sensitive skin. I can't see this going wrong at all. And it's 60 ml, which I do appreciate, because most serums are like 30 or 50 ml, which, it's like I'm trying to save money, in this economy. But anyways, this is an amazing serum, and you can tell how much I like the serum because I don't have a lid. That's how you know. Another way of finding out how much I love a product is by how battered they look. The writings off of this Benton vitamin C serum is gone. So this is the vitamin C serum from Benton that I've been talking about for ages now. It's officially my favorite vitamin C serum. But I do want to emphasize that I mean pure vitamin C, so L-ascorbate. Because whenever I was talking about this, raving about this, so many of you guys were like, but Sue, what about the 107, source of vitamin C serum? And guys, I love that too, but that has vitamin C derivative. And for me, I think it's because I'm someone who works so deep in this industry that for me, those two are complete different categories. Pure vitamin C versus vitamin C derivative. I just think of them as 2 different complete sections that I didn't even realize that you guys were concerned about my love for the source of vitamin C. I still love it, guys, don't worry, but sometimes I just need a good pure L-ascorbic acid to really help my skin battle the oh crap, sorry, to battle the free radicals, the air pollution, the oxidants that our skin goes through from just living. As a matter of fact, even throughout our metabolic process, as we just breathe, there's a lot of oxidization going on. So you need antioxidant, and also consume a lot of vitamin C, guys, for the insides of the body as well. But the reason why I love this serum so much, I think it's so worth checking out, is first, it doesn't oxidize. I think this is like the first vitamin C where I'm just like, why isn't it oxidizing? And actually it was to a point where I got suspicious. I was like, wait, did they like make it, like put a bunch of white pigment in it and like hope that we don't notice and just say that it doesn't oxidize? But no, because if you actually see the product that's on the packaging outside, you can see it's oxidizing for sure. It's yellow. It doesn't look so pretty. So I'm really ever so grateful for the fact that they made a formula that doesn't oxidize, because for me, because I'm trying out so many different products, I can't sometimes dedicate every single day to the same product. And oftentimes when that happens, a lot of the vitamin C products, it does get oxidized really quick and I end up not being able to use it. So that's that. And it's in a very airless pump, so make sure that the formulation doesn't come as in much contact with oxygen, which is a factor that oxidizes it, and it's waterless. So that's why the formulation is a little gooey. I have a bit still left, but ooh, I love it. I feel like, I'm gonna be completely honest, if you have oily skin, you might not get on board with this formulation right off the bat, but the good thing is you only need a pea amount, guys. I know I go all out because I love my vitamin C and this works for my skin. Like I thank God that I have the skin that actually can take on vitamin C. I'm just like, thank you, Lord, thank you, you know? I go all out. I put this on my neck, I put this on my body, just everywhere. It's amazing. And this is one of the products that I notice a difference straight off the bat. And I know you guys might be like, but Sue, with vitamin C, you need to use it for weeks. And I know, but maybe it's like a placebo thing, but I swear every time I use this, the next day morning, so I use this as part of my night routine. Next day morning, my skin, in Korean, we have a term called 투명도, like which translates to transparency or clarity. And my skin looks so clear, like it looks so fresh. It's not necessarily like, you know, my hyperpigmentations are still there, but there's just something about the overall color of my skin that just seems to have been revitalized. And I'm shocked every time I use this because I see it every time I use this. And I'm just like, yes, this works. Last but definitely not least, I have the Mixsoon Bean Essence. You guys probably have seen this all over social media. They are going at it with the marketing plan. And I, of course, had the opportunity to collab with it a couple of times in the past, and I love it. I love it, guys. I know, I feel like some people might be like, it's not worth the hype and whatnot. And I get it, guys. But hear me out, okay? So this is an essence that has a texture like snail mucin, except that they don't actually use a snail mucin. It's bean, fermented bean, which is an excellent ingredient because it's going to help nourish, hydrate your skin. And also, a lot of people like to exfoliate with this. I personally don't. It's not my best way to exfoliate my skin just because I do have contact dermatitis. So the physical act of just rubbing anything, it's not just about this product, just the physical act of rubbing anything on my skin is detrimental. So I try to stick away. But the reason why I absolutely adore this product is, oh my goodness, during the winter times, or you know, earlier this year when it was quite chilly, I always deal with high dehydration-ness, but this year for some reason, I'm still going through so much dryness and dehydration, even though I was layering all of these nice, nourishing, emollient formulations. And so I'm just like, what is going on? You know, something's not adding. And so I just added a layer of this and it solved my dehydration right off the bat. I was like, damn, you good. And I love the fact that I didn't have to layer so much product on too. One simple layer, and it really solves my dryness, my dehydration-ness, just everything. Now, if you have oily skin, stay away, stay away. This is not your jam. I used to have oily skin back in the days, the good old days when I was younger, and this would have been my worst nightmare. I mean, unless you use a small pea amount, ooh, I feel like this will make your skin even more oily. And that's the interesting thing too, because because of its transparent formulation, you'd think that this is going to help restore more of the water or the hydration level of your skin, but it actually feels almost greasy without it being actually greasy. It's pretty heavy, guys. It's very nourishing. So if you guys are just looking for, oh my gosh, like your skin's going through, it's dry no matter what you're applying on, I feel like this is an awesome product to check out. Next, moving on to creams, I actually only have one cream that I emptied out. This is a Genabelle Cabbage 73 Calming Cream. I've talked about this in thorough depth in my recent videos, and I absolutely love it. It's lush, revitalizing, refreshing, just really light. The experience that I have when using this cream is so pleasant, especially now that the weather is getting hotter. So you guys can see, I still have a bit left, but it's pretty much emptied out. And this has 73% of cabbage extract, as well as 5,000 ppm of sulfate. Yes, I really should look up how to pronounce that word. But like I mentioned in my last video, it has like 10 times more calming effects than Cicago, which I think is really impressive. People need to start jumping on to this sulfate. You know, throughout the years, I've always mentioned creams that are just gel creams, especially that are just luscious, refreshing, light, and hydrating to use, especially in the summer. And this has got to be one of the lightest. It's in the top tier, and yet it's very, very hydrating. That's why every time I use this, I just feel like someone splashed me with calming cabbage goodness, and I'm happy about it. Ooh, you know what? Let's talk about sunscreens, because I know that's something a lot of you guys are curious. I go through sunscreen so fast. I think I go through like one sunscreen a month, and it's because not only do I put it on my face, but I put it on my neck, my ears, shoulders, my arms, just everywhere, guys. We need to go all out. This is a Dr.Ceuracle Hyal Reuse Moist Sun, and yes, I did cut mine up because I wanted to use every single scrap of it. Yes. Oh, what was really interesting about this one though is compared to other sunscreens that I cut up, this had the least amount of product left in it. So I felt like, ooh, it must mean that they did a really good job in the packaging so that all the content comes out. Or now that I think about it, it may have something to do with the watery sunscreen, so it flows out easily compared to the other lotiony ones that we're so familiar with. So guys, you need to check this out. I told you, this is like the second generation of SPFs. Second generation. Who's second? 소녀시대 and Girls' Generation. I don't know why I'm thinking of idols, but hey, I'm Girls' Generation era, so it's like, you have to check it out. I'm kidding. That just did not make any sense at all. It's the medicine that's talking. But in real, the formulation, the absorption rate is off the charts. I demonstrated for you guys, and if you use this, you will see for yourself how fast this absorbs into your skin, so you don't have to spend as much time absorbing it, tapping it, rubbing it. It's absolutely beautiful. It has 10 different weights of hyaluronic acid to make it all the more hydrating, and it has tocopherol. It actually has a bunch of other great ingredients like panthenol and niacinamide, which is a combination that I love. But I love it when brands include antioxidants into their sunscreen, because antioxidants will help fight off the photo damages that our skin's been going through. So this is an amazing sunscreen. If you haven't checked it out, you really should. And this may or may not be in a little, you know, surprise skincare box that's coming up soon, so hold on to your horses. The finish of this is definitely a hydrating one, and ooh, I have so much left. What was I thinking? I'm already on my second one. Here, this is my second one that I'm using right now. Absolutely love. Next, I also emptied out this House of Dohwa Rice Bran Sunscreen. Now this, ooh, I didn't tear this up. Let me show you guys. Okay, so one of the reasons why I love using this sunscreen is because of the paper packaging. So it uses less plastic, but also you can tear it up. And I don't know, there's something... Wait, let me shut up for this. Crap. Yes. See, I have so much product left. I think it's formulas, you know, the formulas that we're so familiar with, like the Round Lab one, the House of Dohwa, BOJ, those are more, it has more density to it, right? It has more volume. But these ones, for sure, you have to tear them open. I cut open all of my Round Lab ones. Seriously, guys. Always on your neck, guys. Always on your neck. Last, I have the Shiseido, the Perfect Protector. This is an SPF I always use on me when I'm out swimming, when I'm outdoors hiking, just everything, because it's very, very strong against water, sweat, and heat. And I have all of those when I'm outside. It would be a miracle if anyone spots me not sweating. That you have to call the ambulance there, because that means there's something wrong with me, because I'm always sweating. Oh my gosh, I have so much left in this too. Sue, what is wrong with you? Okay, so this is one of the runniest formulas you'll probably encounter. It almost feels like a lotion milk, like sun milk lotions. And I think what the biggest appeal about this is not only all of those factors, but the finish is really powdery. It's almost reminiscent to the Anessa golden one. So I feel like a lot of guys would love this, like for your dads or even for yourself. Yes, cleansers. Let's talk about cleansers, eh? I do have, actually, yeah, I have 2 of these. That's right, guys, I collect my trash. Oh, this is like my favorite cleansing oils in the K-beauty market. It is light, it gets the job done, it has Centella, it's affordable. Honestly, like, it's popular. It's popular for a reason. And can I just say, like, I used to recommend it and I used to love it even before it got popular. Now it's like, I see it popping up on Yes Style and whatnot, but I'm just like, I would like to credit myself as a discoverer, because I was on the hunt to find a dupe for the Bobbi Brown one, which was one of my favorite cleansing oils, but it's expensive, right? Bobbi Brown, you don't need, okay, you know, to each their own. You know, I love expensive stuff too, but when I'm going through these, like a bottle in 1.5 months, it's like I can't afford to pay for Bobbi Brown. So I was like, oh, I'm 100% sure there's a dupe for Bobbi Brown. And I tested out so many cleansing oils, and this was the one that came the closest to it. It removes your makeup immaculately. It's very light, like I emphasize all the time. I love light cleansing oils. I really don't like using thick, oily cleansing oils. I think that's a personal preference though, but it's refreshing, it's pleasant to use, it's light, so best cleansing oils on the market in my opinion. Yes, I have these bubble cleansers. So I have one for Cicago Cica Clear Bubble Cleanser, and then I have Iunique Centella Bubble Cleansing Foam. So bubble cleansing foams are in general just when you pump them, the product comes out in a foam. So as opposed to you having to like go through the whole process of putting water into a foam cleanser and like mixing it up and creating that bubble, it just does it for you. And I'm just like, that's genius, especially because if you have contact dermatitis, which I do, these are so helpful because they really do minimize the physical contact that your hand comes in with your skin, and that's something you really, really want to avoid. And so I feel like the thick bubbles really create that nice buffer in between, so I'm not really harming or irritating my skin as much. Alright, next I do have some sheet masks. I've emptied out the 107 avocado cutter mask, which is right here. It's in front of me. This is actually a full one, but you know what, like I don't, where is my empty one? I've emptied out so many of those sheet masks I lost count. I'm just like, I can't count. I love this 107 one. It's so nourishing. Like its name, it feels like a nice cuddle for your dried, beat up ass skin. Not only does it have avocado extract, but it also has a lot of great other ingredients like the 7-year fermented vinegar. It really does help nourish, balance out everything for your skin. Now, because the climate is getting hotter, I do like using the combination of these two when I'm feeling really lazy for my night routine. I'll just like go to bed and this will do it. This will fix up everything. I also emptied out this VT Cica Daily Soothing Mask. I told you guys, this is the one I'm using. I'm almost done with this. I'm quite not finished, but these are sheet masks that come in these boxes. There are 30 of them, and you get like this little nice little like tweezer, which I clearly lost because I'm terrible. I feel like tweezers just don't like me. They run away from me, I swear. So you just take out one and then you apply it. Oh yes, we're almost nearing to the end. I have some hair stuff. I'm really into my hair now, guys. Like I style my, okay, it doesn't really look styled, but hey, I put effort into this. Okay, that's gel that I put on my hair, which is something that I never used to do. I put on setting spray on this to help make it curl and everything. So I'm really into my hair. I mean, it looks cute from the side, right? This, you guys know, I've just settled on this. This is the Hairology by Dr. AD Minimal Shampoo for Hair Regrowth Anti-Dandruff. This is my go-to shampoo. I don't care who you ask. I don't care what you see somewhere else. This is the shampoo that I will sell my soul to. This just solved my scalp acne, which I can't believe I never talked about it, but I think it was because I thought it was normal. Because whenever I used other shampoos, if I didn't wash my hair for one single day, I would get breakout, it would get itchy, and I would start scratching until the point it started to bleed, which is not good. But I thought it was normal, so that's why I was very adamant on washing my hair every single day. But I feel like washing your hair is not too good, especially for me. So this solved that immediately. I just don't have that problem anymore. I could go for days without washing my hair and I won't break out, which I don't really do often. I'm a very clean gal, you know? I think one of the special ingredients that really helped this be the fantastic shampoo that it is because they use mineral deep sea water. That's the key ingredient that helps moisturize your scalp and hair without it getting greasy. I think they're preparing like an Amazon launch, so if you guys want to check this out, definitely do, especially if you have like my scalp. I feel like is really sensitive. It's more sensitive than my own skin. I feel like it's dry, but I sweat a lot, so it gets even drier, but then it gets oily at the same time, so it's like a whole complication that that's why I think I went through so many shampoos to find the right one. I have another dry shampoo. You guys know this. I always empty out. And then I also emptied out, oops, sorry. Oh yes, this is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. My girlfriend, she recommended this to me and I finished everything. Oh, this is dirty. Oh, maybe not the best idea to open this, but yeah. This is a nice luscious mask to apply onto your hair, and it really does make your hair soft. Alright guys, that's it for this video. This was a lot of product. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao! I was like cleaning up while I was filming. I'm just like, Sue, that's not polite, okay? Say goodbye to your Subies first, and then you can clean up. But yeah, see you guys. See you later, guys. Bye!